What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today we're going to be doing some battles with the Mono Ice team. Now, this team actually came to us as a rental from our buddy Cherish in chat this past week, and I was going to post those battles here on YouTube. However, something happened, and for some reason the battles just never ended up recording. So I thought it'd be fun to actually just go ahead and just do another video just featuring this team, because this team was a lot of fun, and I know historically the Ice typing is one of the worst typings in Pokemon, but there are a couple buffs this generation that actually made it a little bit better. The first of which being the new weather. Now, I know hail used to exist, and that was nice because it would always give chip damage. However, they ended up taking that away and replacing it with the snowstorm. The great thing about the snowstorm, though, is that any ice type that's on the field has their defense boosted, in the same way that, the sandstorm actually boosts the special defense of rock types when that's active. So it's kind of like the same thing, just, kind of like a different effect. And obviously for a different typing too. So that's a really great buff. And then the second of which being the introduction of a couple really awesome ice types. Obviously, you have Baxcalibur, which was a really great pseudo-legendary in this generation. You have Iron Bundle as a Paradoxmon. And then Cetitan, which was actually one of the first Pokemon that was introduced in this generation. So these are actually three really great Pokemon, and great ones to actually have on this team as well. So I know that's only two buffs, and one of them isn't really technically a buff, it's just an introduction of a couple Pokemon. But either way, Ice-type has definitely gotten better in this generation. But the rest of our team, we have Weavile, which is nice because it does have Covert Cloak. And that's nice because if you do want to be able to fake out or have the Ice Spinner or Low Kick, Night Slash, or anything like that on that first turn, and they want to fake you out and they have a faster Pokemon, you actually kind of block that in a way. You obviously still take damage, but you don't get the effect of the flinch. So you do have Fake Out, Ice Spinner, Low Kick, and Night Slash. Obviously, as a Dark-type Pokemon, if you are facing like Armarouge and Indeedee, you're not going to take any damage from an Expanding Force because you are the Dark-type. And it's nice because Ice Spinner actually knocks out that terrain right there as well, so you're able to kind of take away the spread damage from an Expanding Force. We do also have Low Kick, which is nice if we do end up facing something like a King Gambit, or even Tyranitar, something else that has that 4x weakness to fighting. We can end up using Low Kick to do some serious damage to it. And then we have Night Slash as our other stab move on there as well. We also have Baxcalibur, as we said. It does have Thermal Exchange, which is really nice because anytime you're hit with a fire move, you do end up increasing your attack by one stage. And if you do end up getting Will-O-Wisp, not only are you immune to the burn, but you also get that attack boost from the Thermal Exchange as well. It does have Dragon Fang, that way that the Glaive Rush, or however you pronounce that, ends up getting a little bit more damage. And then we do have Ice Shard as a priority move, and then Icicle Crash as well. And of course we have Iron Bundle. This one does have the booster energy, and since this one is a really speedy one, that is the thing that gets procced when we end up activating our Quark Drive. But we do have Freeze Dry, which is great because it ends up being super effective against water types. As well as being super effective against all the other things that are weak to ice, like Dragon and things like that. We also do have Icy Wind, which is nice because that is a little bit of speed control. You are able to slow down both the Pokemon across the way, and since we are activating our booster energy, and I believe we are max speed, we are pretty much guaranteed to go first, unless, of course, we are facing an Iron Bundle that is built the exact same way, in which case it is a speed tie, but either way, we are almost guaranteed, but it does come down to a coin flip if we do end up going out there against another Iron Bundle. But either way, we are able to slow them down by one stage. And then, of course, Hydro Pump as well, which I know has been a bit of a sore point for a lot of people, including myself, but it's nice to have on there for a water stab as well. We do have Abomasnow because it is out there to be able to set the snowstorm for us with snow warning, and because it is holding the Icy Rock, it is nice because it ends up prolonging the snowstorm for an additional 3 turns, I believe. It does have a Fire Terror, which is nice because it does have the 4x weakness to fire. So if we Terrastalize, we take that 4x weakness and actually turn it into a resistance. So we definitely take significantly less damage. And especially since Abomasnow is actually pretty powerful as well, with Blizzard, an Energy Ball as its main stabs. And of course, if we do Terrastalize, we do have the Fire Terror Blast. But since it is pretty strong, it's nice to have out there for a little bit longer. We do have Frosmoth as well. It does have Wide Guard as well as Tailwind, which are both really great support moves. Obviously, Wide Guard does block any kind of spread move, and Tailwind is nice because you are able to make your team a little bit faster. What's great too is it does have the ability Shield Dust, which is basically the ability of Covert Cloak. So basically, if you were to turn Covert Cloak into an ability, Well, I shouldn't say that because Shield Dust was there first. So basically they took Shield Dust and turned it into an item, which is now Covert Cloak. But it's basically the same thing. So you have that built in with Frosmoth, but also part of the reason why we have Focus Sash as well. But we do pretty much guarantee that we are able to get that Tailwind up. And then, of course, we do have Dazzling Gleam as well. And last but not least, we do have Cetitan. Now, this one is holding the Assault Vest. That way we do get that 50% boost with our special defense. And then, of course, if we do have the snow up, we do get that 50% boost to our defense as well. So we will be pretty bulky, and especially since the Titan has a ton of HP, that will stay out there for quite some time. And it is pretty strong as well, and especially with the ability Slush Rush, that's going to be extremely speedy as well, too. And especially if Frosmoth is able to put up the Tailwind, Cetitan's definitely going to be going first. Of course, we do have Ice Spinner and Ice Shard both as stab moves. Ice Shard is, as we said with Baxcalibur, priority move as well. And then we do have Liquidation, which is nice because you may need a water move out there, especially if you are facing something that's fire. And then we do have Stomping Tantrum as well. If this is the Pokemon that we do end up terastallizing, it will end up becoming a stab move and be able to get a much bigger hit with it. And it's nice too because there are a lot of Pokemon that are weak to ground, and a lot of ones that are out there right now that are pretty common that are weak to ground as well. So having a Stomping Tantrum would be really nice. So this is the team. I think we're going to have some really great battles, so we'll get into them. But before we do, as always, if you guys are new here, just haven't yet, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the battles, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into them. These may be some tricky shenanigans here, but I think we can still make this work. I am a little afraid of Ceruledge. However, I think that having the Fire Terra on Abomasnow might be a big help, as well as the Ground Terra on Cetitan. Now, part of me wants to go for Frosmoth just because, but it's not a good play though. I really do want that Tailwind, but I think we can still work without it though. They have no one that's going to be able to change weather, so that's good. So I may actually start out with Abomasnow and Cetitan. And then back we'll have Baxcalibur. I think we'll have Iron Bundle too. That way for Ceruledge, if... yeah, we'll at least have some water pressure then. No pun intended, I guess. Water pressure. Either way. Having that with Ceruledge on their team is actually really nice. Despite the fact that Hydro Pump I shouldn't say rarely ever hits because it's not like it's a 30% like Fissure or Guillotine or something like that. But that 80% doesn't seem to always hit at 80%. But so it's always kind of a scary one to end up hitting. But okay. Let's see, they up their speed, but I think Cetitan may actually still have the speed on this though. I think. Now, question is, who do we try to knock out, though? Because I am a little worried about a Protect on the first one with what's its face. But it's fine. We'll try it anyways, because I do want to try to knock it out. That's what I was a little worried about, to be honest with you. But that's okay. That happens, man. That's Pokemon, right? Sorry, maybe luck can help us out here and we can get a freeze over on Farigiraf. Maybe. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. Makes me feel a little bit weird. Maybe the game's listening to me. Nintendo, if you're listening to me, please give me more hacks like that, please. Alright, but, go for the Blizzard again. And we're going to go for the Ice Spinner over there as well. We're going to take them out. Who are you bringing in, though? Ceruledge, maybe. No! Okay. That is extremely fair. That's pretty good damage, all things considered. Good, and no burn either. Thought out, and they get the Trick Room off. So not ideal. Not ideal, but... this could be a lot worse, though. Yeah, I'm going to Terrastallize and go for the Terra Blast over there. And then I am going to swap into Baxcalibur just in case they do a fire move over there instead. We'll see what they end up doing. And that way Cetitan, which is really fast right now because of the snow, doesn't really have to worry about that now. Now, once the snow is over, or once the Trick Room is over, we can bring it back out, and hopefully, at that point, then, you know, it'll be one of the first Pokemon moving on the field. But hopefully this will be able to knock out. I hope. That is not ideal. What are you going to Terrastallize into? That's not great. But, okay. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, it's Lorbed. That's why. That makes sense. Well, this Terra Blast ain't gonna do much damage now, but you know what will on the next turn? Is a, oh, it's got a berry, too. I was gonna say is a nice, energy ball. Oh, yes. Let's go. Oh, no. Let's not go. Thank you for that, though. Yeah, let's try to do that over there. And we're going to protect. Really, realistically, being able to get rid of Farigiraf would be nice because... okay, that's fine. We're not going to take a ton of damage. And they still take the Lord damage. Once that thing gets knocked out, we could do a priority Ice Shard, though. And that's nice. We're able to knock out Volcarona there. So don't get me wrong. I totally understand putting up the Trick Room, and definitely with their team, you know, against Cetitan especially, that definitely makes sense. But they forgot that Abomasnow is actually a pretty darn good Pokemon, too. Alright, Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna go... we're gonna go Blizzard, and, I wonder if I can pull a double protect here, because we're going to get knocked out by a Dazzling Gleam. It's the only way it's going to survive, but then we would end up... you know what? We're going to go for the Glaive Rush over there. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam was going to KO anyways. They didn't go for a Shadow Sneak, which leads me to believe... I wonder if it's like a Shadow Claw or something. Oh, nice! So this is going to be a singular Blizzard straight away. They're slower. Okay. Nice. Let's go Cetitan. And with this one, I think... oh, they still have... ooh, I totally forgot about that. Okay. What do we have for Trick Room? One more. So let's go with the Protect. Liquidation would be stronger. So let's go Liquidation. Because we're not Terra'd, you know? Because they could always go Shadow Sneak, and that's a little scary right now. Oh, that's perfect. That is actually perfect right there. That's what we needed. Missed on the Bitter Blade. That's awesome. That's really good damage, though. Okay, things are back to normal. Let's go Blizzard. And, actually, I wonder if an Ice Shard would actually KO. But let's just go... yeah, let's just... No. Let's just go Ice Spinner down there. They just protected, so why not? That's good damage. Earth Power, that'll KO. That's totally fine. They're going to go for a Bitter Blade, though. I should have knocked them out. Okay, I mean, the good thing is that we still have the Snow up. Yeah, that was a big mistake on our part. Yeah, a real big mistake. Alright, let's go Bundle. Thankfully, you got the speed. Can't believe I let that happen. Oh well. Nice. Speed heightened. That's awesome. Let's go for it. And let's go for the Ice Shard over there, despite the fact that they're probably going to protect. That's alright. We should be able to hit our Hydro Pump right here, though. Man, we totally threw on that, though. Ooh, going for the Shadow Sneak, but that is not enough. And we do hit Hydro Pump. Sorry, like I said, 50-50. Always a little worrisome. Snow stops, so we're not going to be as speedy. However, we still have Iron Bundle, and Iron Bundle will have the speed. So, and either way, we do have Ice Shard, and that's going to end up KOing anyway. So, that should be GG's. And there it is. Again, we almost threw there at the end. I totally was not thinking about Bitter Blade and the fact that we were an all-ice team. But thankfully, that didn't really come back to bite us in the end. So, good game on that one, though. Okay, the rock from Glimmora, I think, is probably going to be one of the more, or one of the scarier things, I should say. And hands is going to be a bit of a problem, too. However, I think we may actually start off with Abomasnow and Cetitan. Frosmoth would have a really, really hard time. Other than that, I know we need Bundle just for the Freeze Dry. Let's see. Honestly, it might have to be... I don't know if I want to do it, but I kind of am thinking about Frosmoth just for the... for Tailwind and for Fairy damage with the Dazzling Gleam. But... I think we may just go with the Dragon. Baxcalibur. Let's go. Yeah. I think we can make this work. I definitely think we can make this work for sure. Depends on who they start with, though. I hope they start... Yeah, that's kind of a bit of a problem, huh? Alright, so... Let's see here. I think I'm going to have to just go for a Blizzard I'm going to Terrastalize and actually go for a Stomping... Oops. On. Terrastalize. And go for a Stomping Tantrum over into hands. Might not be the smartest thing considering the fact that they may have Dozo in the back, but... again, like I said, I think we can make it work. It's going to be good against these two. Again, at least we have Abomasnow and Bundle in the back against Dozo, though. Get the fake out, that's fair. Get the Mortal Spin. Not ideal, but again, stuff we can work with. Stuff we can work with. Good damage into Glimmora. Good damage into Glimmora, actually. And nice freeze, too. Okay, that bad poison's not great. That's definitely nothing we want to see. Let's see what they go with here, though. I think we go for the Blizzard again, and let's go for the... Oof. Although, Dragonite would be a bit of a problem, though. But I think we can still go Stomping Tantrum since we're doing the Blizzard over there, too. So no matter what, if you... I don't think they can really realistically swap in Dragonite here if they have Dragonite. That's fair. Into Dozo, that's fair. Now, are they doing just a full swap? No! Nice! Okay. Alright, this should still be some pretty decent damage. Yeah, it's some pretty good damage right there. Wow. Okay, nice. That hits really, really, really hard. Wow. Okay. I would imagine they're going to protect with Dozo here. Oh, that's right. I never ended up swapping Abomasnow, did I? I don't know why I said... It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No, I still should go for a Blizzard, though. With how much damage that did... Let's just keep going for it. I mean, I'm sure they end up protecting here, but that's okay. Question is, do they swap out and then protect? That's something hopefully we'll find out tonight. There we go. Nope, just a straight protect. That's fair. Hopefully they don't thaw out. Oh, they're not even trying to thaw out. Or, I mean, they will, but they weren't trying for the protect. Okay, cool. Thank you, Freeze Hacks. I appreciate that. Perfect. It's always nice doing damage against Dondozo when they don't have any of the boost from Commander, huh? That's fine. Take that little bit of damage back. I'm okay with that. Although we do have to take this damage, and that's not ideal. The good thing, however, is that Stomping Tantrum is going to do double damage this turn. So go ahead. Bring in Tatsu. Come on. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. We're probably going to end up getting faked out here, though. Either way, at least we're getting an energy ball over there, though. So either they fake out... Wow, okay. Let's see what they end up doing. Oh, into just Tatsu then, okay. Fair enough, so they're getting an energy ball over there. That's fair. Come on. It's some darn good damage, I'm not gonna lie. That's fair, but now, like, I would doubt that Hands has Protect. But I think just to be safe, let's go for Blizzard. Honestly, if I'm a betting man, I would go with a energy ball over into hands. But my biggest worry, because we are poisoned, is that they end up like having Protect on Iron Hands. But so let's go Blizzard, and let's go Stomping Tantrum over into hands. Fingers crossed they don't have Protect on hands. Okay. We made the right call then. Okay, never mind. I mean, we still made the right call, don't get me wrong, but definitely did more. Oh, but then again, that's true. We didn't end up... That's fine, they took out Abomasnow. But yeah, totally forgot that they ended up... or that we ended up getting double damage on the Stomping Tantrum. Alright, that's perfect. Now we got Bundle. Bundle can just freeze dry to victory, essentially. Yep, here we go. Here comes Commander. Question. Oh, yeah, they can just protect. Cetitan's gonna get knocked out, though. Just because of the poison, though. The good thing is, at least... Actually, depending on how much... Alright, so we gotta go freeze dry. Let's go Stomping. They're probably gonna Protect, though, because that'll end up knocking out Cetitan then. That's fair. It's the right call. Yep. Get a little more damage back. We unfortunately get knocked out to poison damage. It's the problem with that Mortal Spin, man. Honestly, Glimmora is so good. I wish people would start using it more. Although I think it is going to get a little bit of uptick in Reg C, though, especially with people that want to end up running like a stall with like Wo-Chien, and to be able to get like the Toxic Spikes out there with Toxic Debris, or the Mortal Spin with Corrosion, or something like that. Those are all good options. So let's do that. I think we're going to go for the Glaive Rush, just because I want to be able to get a super, or not super effective, but a strong move over there to try to knock them out. Question is, what's this going to be? Steel. That's fair. Okay, so the Freeze Dry is not going to KO. But the Glaive Rush, no, because that's not very effective either. Maybe we can get a Freeze. Wow. Wow, that thing is super bulky. That'll knock out the substitutes. Hopefully. It does not. Okay, well... That's not great, but you can just go Hydro Pump. And we're going to go Ice Shard. That way we can take away the downside to Glaive Rush, but yeah, they're going to go Protect. Either way, we're going to take away the one thing with Glaive Rush, you know, where you get the, I guess, double the damage on the next one. If you end up going Ice Shard and all that, I think it actually takes away that debuff? Is that what you want to call it? Okay, we're going to still go Ice Shard, though, I think. That's going to be rough, taking away that defense boost. Okay, we're still going to go Ice Shard, though, because I think that will be enough to take out the substitute, though. I hope. I thought it would. Wow, was I way off on that. It's fine. What are they going to go with here, though? They're going to go Wave? No, Wave Crash would just... Yeah, I gotta go EQ. Sorry, we tank these. Yeah, even Bundle, that's a 2-hit KO for them. Okay, we just gotta hit Hydro Pump again. Let's go Icicle Crash. Okay, here's the thing though. If we can get them to in the red before they try to do another substitute, they can't get the substitute off. So, that's going to be the big plan here. I'm hoping that a Hydro Pump does enough to get it down to the red. That doesn't get them up to halfway yet, so that's perfect. So let's go for the Hydro. Let's go for the Icicle Crash. Come on, please hit. Please hit. I love that it shows Tatsugiri's spot, even though it's not out there. Nice. Nice! Okay, so they can't get a substitute. They were going to go for the EQ anyways. Sorry, both of us survive. And we hit the Icicle Crash. That's fine. So I think that's what we're going to have to do again. And I hate to just straight up rely on Hydro Pump, but we're going to have to do that. And we're going to go Ice Shard as well. Even though they're probably going to protect. That's just to make it so we can get them low enough that hopefully it's not going to be a roll on Hydro Pump. So that's going to be our hope. It's fair. That takes them out of the red, which is a little scary, but I think we can do this. Let's go Ice Shard again. Come on, big roll. Let's go. And we knock out Dozo. Thank you, Ice Shard. Because who knows, what if they had like Rest or something, you know? That's always kind of a scary thought. So let's go with the Freeze Dry. And let's go... Oh, Tatsugiri better not have the speed. But let's go Ice Shard as well. Nice. Okay, sweet. Good game. Oh my gosh. That definitely was a lot closer than I wanted it to be, but I'm glad we were able to take out the Dondozo stall. Good game. Oh boy. Priority Steal. We got some Fire. That's not necessarily looking great for us, but I still think we can do some really good stuff with this. And in fact, I think this is one where Abomasnow might actually have to be the one to terrastalize here. Especially against Scizor. But let's see. Let's think about this. I mean, they have no one that changes weather, which is good. Which is really good. So we might actually start Abomasnow and Cetitan then. I think Bundle is still going to be good too. Especially because of the water into the Rotom-Heat. Honestly, I think we might go just back out with Baxcalibur again, too. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Why not? We've had some pretty good luck with this team, so let's keep it rolling, right? Question is, who are they going to go with? Again, I'm a little worried about maybe a double steal lead. Again, in which case, I think that a... Frosmoth would have been a better call then because of the Wide Guard. But either way, I think... Yeah, we can still do some really good work with this team, though. Yep, double steal lead. That's fine, though. Let's get our defense up. Let's Terrastalize. Let's Terra Blast into Scizor to take it out. And we're going to go Stomping Tantrum over into Gholdengo. I mean, I was going to say Mach Punch. Bullet Punch would still go first. But, yeah, it doesn't look like they're terrestrializing. Because I have a feeling that both of them are faster than, Abomasnow here, though. But I've been known to be wrong in the past, so... Yep, no Terra. We got the Stomping Tantrum. Gholdengo, my goodness. Nice! Oh my gosh, we are faster than both. Alright, well, everyone say goodbye to Scizor. And I guess here comes a, Make It Rain. Cetitan still tanks that, though. Abomasnow, way to tank that, too. Oh, it's got a White Herb. Fair enough. To get a double, whatchamacallit. Ooh, Mimikyu, though. It's not necessarily who we want to see out there, but it's fine. We're still gonna go. We're gonna go for a Terra Blast over to Gholdengo. And we're gonna go Ice Shard into Mimikyu just because we would end up... I was gonna say we're gonna end up beating a Shadow Sneak into Cetitan. So we'll do that. We'll break the disguise, which is really nice. Okay, they didn't go Shadow Sneak. They're probably going to go Shadow Claw then. Ooh, Trick Room. That's fair. Forget about that. Well, we're still going to go Terra Blast over there. It's not going to do a ton, but let's just try to get a move off here and go with Ice Shard. It's actually pretty good damage. I like that. Shadow Ball. Abomasnow tanks that. Nice. They both tank that. Let's go. All right, now we say goodbye to Gholdengo here. See you, buddy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and again, just to show you, like, what a difference that the snow actually makes for an Ice-type mon, that play rough could have knocked out if we didn't have the snow up. Or if they didn't have the snow up, I should say. We're going to protect Abomasnow here. We have Trick Room for 3, but let's do that, and then let's Ice Shard over into Mimikyu, too. That'll save us from 1. Yeah, they would outspeed with that, that's true. Because the Trick Room, now they're faster because they're slower in normal conditions, so that makes sense. It's fair. Alright. Alright, Baxcalibur. Thing is, Baxcalibur just really has to, like... Yeah. I mean, it just has to tank a move from Rotom. Because even a play rough into Baxcalibur, while, yes, it would hurt quite a bit, it's still just... let's do that. It's still a physical move into an Ice-type mon in the snow. So having that would be really, really nice. Let's do that. Let's Glaive Rush over into Rotom. That's fair. Knock out Abomasnow. Okay, now I guess, or my guess would be that they're going to go with the Play Rough. And that's fine. Oh, we're actually... Let's go. Forget how strong that move is. And especially with the Dragon Claw, too, just does so much more. Yeah, now that's going to KO. But the reason why that actually KOs now is because of that Glaive Rush. I just legitimately thought that they were going to outspeed us. But no. Wow. Hey, nice. We get that speed boost. Alright, what do we have? We have Trick Room for 1 more. That's awesome, which means we can protect on this one. Which makes it so they can't go for like a Play Rough or a Shadow Claw or something like that on the first one. We can get our speed. And then honestly, I think that I think a Freeze Dry would actually be enough to KO, to be honest. And I truly do not want to bank on a Hydro Pump. So let's go for the Freeze Dry. Let's hope it KOs. I forgot they haven't parried yet. Okay, well that's not going to make a difference. That's perfect. Well, actually, the only difference it would make is a Shadow Sneak actually doing more damage, but our defense is up because of the snow, and we're a pretty... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, either way, now we end up winning because there's no way we saw how much damage that just did. Yeah, we had that one. Let's go. Really good game on that one. A really good one to end. Again, I was a little surprised that we ended up, I guess, outspeeding Mimikyu and Trick Room, but now that I'm thinking about like speed tiers and everything, that actually does make a bit of sense. But I would have thought that maybe it would be a min-speed Mimikyu. Either way, though, really good game and a good one to actually end on, too. Now, like I said, historically, the Ice typing has never really been one of the best typings in, the Pokemon universe. In fact, it has always been considered one of the worst ones along with Bug. But I think this team just kind of proved that Ice definitely works in Generation 9. This was a great team, and those were some really fun battles. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the battles. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.